Aloha. Yeah, I wish I was going to Hawaii. Hi there. Okay, so let me get it in here. No, it's because I'm in like Hawaii pajamas. Okay, so let's get into, I really want to pull from Isis Oracle. Let's just go into, actually I have the fan on also, if you can hear in the background. It's just hot, it's starting to get hot. So I'm not gonna light the candle because it's warm. It feels very tropical up in here. So we're gonna light some sage and bring it on down. Bring it on down. Okay. So, I hope everybody is doing well. And yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a message or guidance for Divine Feminine. Okay. But let's just see. Let's see what energies come out. Okay. There, you can see the cards a little bit. So, what guidance do we need from the Divine Goddess Isis? Beautiful. Ooh, I don't think I've gotten this before. Pyramid of Light. Yes. Step your vibration deeper into love. That love energy. You are love. I feel like this is going to be a message for Divine Feminine. Regardless, though, who's watching, a message for you. Okay, we have 4. Yes. Power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Look at that. Powerful. Look at that. Wow. Power over the 7 scorpions. Okay. There, that way you can see a little bit of the cards. Okay, here we go. So, and then we have the Eye of Horus. Yes, okay, the Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. Also, the rising sun, the divine solar child reborn. There's a rebirth. Well, there was, is that rebirth energy of the divine masculine, right? I've been channeling this for a while now. So, Pyramid of Light. Okay, so let me go ahead and the Pyramid of Light. I'm not going to read the whole thing because, as you know, it is long, these descriptions. So, the Pyramid of Light. I'm trying to move quickly. The lunar, hold on a second. Oh, it's not the, it's, okay. Okay, psychic protection. Psychic protection. Beautiful. Step your vibration deeper into love. As a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. There is nothing to fear and only more mastery and awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. Yes. definitely, and I was feeling this last week, the energies, when you are that keeper of the light, and as you ascend, you also have to double up and triple up, like, on your protection and knowing that you're protected and being very vigilant and aware of this. Okay. The pyramid of light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is time now to end the interference with love and compassion. So tune into the Sekhmet. I could see it in my eyes. The Sekhmet is the lioness. She's like half human, half lioness. Goddess, Egyptian goddess. You can look her up. But divine feminines tap into that fierceness, okay? Tap into that goddess that is fierce and the protector. She's like the protector of your young and oh, I could feel it. Okay, so let me continue. So it is time now to end that interference with love and compassion. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are growing spiritually, and as such, there are higher levels of responsibility and skill required of you to continue to thrive and blossom to even deeper places of spiritual expansion. These new levels will feel joyful to you as they bring you greater personal mastery and freedom from fear. Sometimes when you are growing your light, darker energies become more interested in you. There is nothing to be afraid of because no energy can interfere with you without your permission. And if you have unconsciously given permission by action or deed in this or other lifetimes, you have the free will to withdraw that permission from a place of peace and love within you right now. The key to handling any energy effectively, even the energy which you no longer wish to have connected to your energy field, is to have compassion and respect in your heart, combined with a firm boundary and an understanding of the principles of psychic protection. There are practices which are easy and helpful for you to use to nurture your light and make it easier to go into that place of inner peace and love on a daily basis. So, this pyramid of light. So this is like a ritual below. Okay, so there's a whole ritual that goes to it that you can use. But let's read the incantation here. To call on the highest psychic protection and cleansing at any time. I am love. I am light. To manage my own energy field, I have every right. Compassion, peace, and strength I am. I witness the dark with peace in my heart. In my energy, there is space only for love. That is unconditional and gentle as the dove. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. This came at a perfect time. Look at the eye of Horus. Let's see if you can see. There we go, the eye of Horus. Okay, so that's beautiful, perfect energy I really feel for Divine Feminine. This is definitely a message, but like I said, take it how it resonates for you, okay? The power over 7 scorpions. This has to do with similar energies with this, because from what I remember, this has to do with the power over lower vibrational forces. Okay, so definitely we're at that point in our ascension right now. If you're, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it fell down. Hold on a second. Yeah, power to conjure. Okay, you are being initiated into the magic of conjuring. To have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly with great effect. The Lady Isis teaches the art of conjuring, of being able to use free will and word or be able to use will and word to gain dominion over lower vibrational energies. We must be careful to use this gift with compassion, respect, and love. Using words with care and firmness will bring great healing into your life. You are guided to become aware of the power of your words and to realize that they are becoming very effective as a healing instrument. The lady was able to cause the poison of 7 scorpions to yield to her healing intent by naming them and dominating their poison. She did so out of compassion to save the life of a young boy. In this story lies the mystery of her conjuring art that is awakening in you. To name the poison requires careful and clear assessment. If you judge or resist really knowing it, you are unlikely to be able to accurately name and therefore gain power over the poison. If you stay curious, detached, and compassionate, your perception and ability to wield the power that comes with the ability to accurately name something will increase. The poison may be jealousy, resentment, fear, or guilt. It may be blame, shame, anger, possessiveness born of abandonment or rejection in the past. It may be a poison that is sourced from within your own self or injected into your system from another. It could be an actual phrase or insult, a cruel childhood name or taunt. It could be a cultural poison such as a sickness. The poison might be your own fear of success or failure. It might quite simply be the ego and a dramatic, endless spiral of suffering from which there appears to be no respite. Isis can help you heal and grow more powerful than any poison in your system or relationship or any toxic environment by helping you name it, take ownership of the situation, and make any interchange necessary so that you can either affect transformation of the situation or are transported from it by your changing vibration, which then draws a different circumstance, more aligned with your frequency, because it's about frequency and vibration. Conjuring and domination in this art do not occur by force. For enforcing against something, we are giving it power through our resistance. The power to conjure as the healing mysteries of Lady Isis comes in compassionate realization of the truth. This oracle comes as bearer of promising tidings. If you have been trying to heal an issue, you will become whole. Do not give up if you are trying to understand a situation or even your life itself and what it means or why it happened. This oracle guides you to ask for assistance from those beings that love you unconditionally and to trust that the insight and peace of mind, the freedom from the past that you seek is coming to you, and you will feel empowered and capable of bringing about your own healing through clearly understanding the issue for you and speaking your truth about it. Your truth will be whatever is in your heart. It might be any number of simple expressions, such as, the love in me is greater than this pain. Ooh, I like that. The love in me is greater than this pain. Or the love of the Lady Isis heals and absorbs this poison now, returning it to me as unconditional love. That's transmutation. That's what we do a lot, is we transmute it, the alchemy, and transforming it. So let's go ahead and the incantation. So you can say this incantation at the beginning of the ritual or at any time you feel utterly befuddled by what is going on, at the issue that is plaguing you or worrying you. Say the words of power with conviction in your heart. Then forget about it and just be patient. So just like letting it go, right? Your clarity and empowerment to heal effectively will come. Over any poison, big or small, I can heal and repair. My words have power over all. I do not entertain despair. I name the truth within me, within and around me with deep compassion and clarity. The pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. Wow, this is powerful. Powerful. And it goes really well in tandem with this pyramid of light, of protection, of being able to use your words and the conjuring to be able to, with compassion and love in your heart. I love that. And so then we have the Eye of Horus. I had a feeling this what I wanted to. This deck was calling me. Lady Isis, Goddess Isis, was calling me. The Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted. Let's see, here we go. With certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. The Oracle of the Eye of Horus is a stamp of divine encouragement, approval, and protection. Wow, so this message is very much about protection and standing in your truth and in your power from a place of love and clarity and truth. If you've been wondering about your divine path, about whether you have genuine gifts of healing and insight to share, about whether your inner perception is actually true insight, and whether you will be protected spiritually in certain matters or situations, this oracle is confirmation for you. You also have guidance here that your inner sight is expanding. Yet again, taking a turn on a higher twist of the spiral of perception. These are the gifts of higher clairvoyance, pure knowing, divination, and the divine communion. And they all flow in the truth from the fountain of the heart. And that is where it is, that heart space is the truth. It is what powers everything, is the heart. You can expect these gifts to grow, and as a result to see with even more detachment, accuracy, and clear knowing. It is important that you trust this inner sight and come from your heart. This will ensure that your sight is accurate and helpful. Inner sight will never judge or harm another, but it will certainly help you discern the underlying truth of situation and relationships so that you can make wise decisions. This oracle is confirmation that you have spiritual gifts of healing and perception that can serve your own life path and that of others when you use them from love. Trust that Horus will protect you as you move forward on your path, and that opportunities will come at the perfect time. The divine sun will shine on you, gifting you with your time in the sun. So have faith, beloved. This oracle is confirmation that the divine is looking out for you and will guide and protect you through your intuition. Your inner voice will tell you everything you need to know in a timely manner, divine time. Finally, this oracle is an indicator of a triumph over darker energies and emotions. Whether you have been struggling with psychological darkness, unfulfilling habits, patterns of subversive or undermining behavior within yourself, or from toxic relationship patterns from another, or with other organizations, etc., like, know that you will triumph with the sun. The truth, the light will prevail. Pray for protection, clear insight, and trust your inner guidance. You will triumph in light over any darkness. Your success and growth are assured. So this message is for all. This is a beautiful divine message. It's perfect right timing as we are growing in our ascension and more light is coming onto this planet and more is part. This is the perfect message, I feel. Okay, so the incantation of the Eye of Horus. This incantation can be repeated several times, gaining speed as you get used to the words. Feel the energy. When you feel it from your heart. Eye of Horus, Eye of the sun, let my divine vision fully come. I call upon your protection divine. May my gifts awaken in service and shine. Help me see through the eye so bright. Beloved Horus, Lord of light. I see accurately without distortion or fear. I am gifted with vision pure and clear. Eye of Horus, Eye of the sun, let my divine vision fully come. I call upon your protection divine. May my gifts awaken in service and shine. Help me see through the eye so bright. Beloved Horus, Lord of light, I see accurately without distortion or fear. I am gifted with vision pure and clear. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna have to have that like copied and like put around my room, because that is powerful. So this message is definitely about divine protection right now. Wow. My nose is like all itchy. Oh, that must have mean that's a good sign. Rising sun, the divine solar child reborn. This is all, you see this energy, solar, because the sun, the galactic sun, central sun, is pouring forth so much light right now into the planet that, and we're absorbing it, and we're activating the codes and the DNA within our structure, and right? So the solar energies are really powerful. And I just looked at healing the divine masculine. Ooh, yeah. Osiris rising. Ooh, I love that card. So, ooh. Okay, sorry. But divine masculine is getting sexier and sexier. The more they rise in their truth. Whew. Osiris. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sorry. The divine solar child reborn, rising sun. A dark phase. Look at, you hear that? We're talking a lot about a dark phase is over. That it is over. The light is winning. Protection. Listen how these messages are similar. A dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you. One of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is won through boldness. It is won through boldness, persistence. Even when you felt like giving up, you chose to stay strong, to surrender to the divine, and continue with the path. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. As we journey into the ancient feminine, there are many, many times when we meet her dark face. We must be patient, accepting, allowing. Often what we meet are the difficulties of birth, literal and symbolic. We might feel great emotional or physical pain, spiritually bereft, alone, and yearning for deeper union. Perhaps even wondering if what you see could be a genuine experience, or if it is the stuff of daydreams and fantasies. During times of despair and struggle, I'm like really feeling this message from Goddess Isis. We come back to our hearts, searching for faith within, searching for signs to support us as we take the long journey down the spiritual birth canal into love and even greater expression. It might take us weeks, months, or many, many years for some to birth ourselves over and over again into more of our divine essence. Some birthing processes that are deeply profound will feel as though they take most, if not all of our lifetimes on this planet. At another level, many lifetimes will constitute one birth process. However, no matter how much we encounter the inner workings of the womb of the divine feminine, there are always moments of entering the light of birth into a new world, as a new being, into a reality transformed. These moments are precious and herald the beginning of a new level of divinity expressed, often in deeply creative new ways. The divine solar child being born brings new light into your life, likely to express itself in multiple forms. Revived in new relationships, new inspiration, opportunities in your work and spiritual life, more love, more enjoyment. New or more energized community, greater well-being, and experience in your body, creative abilities that you didn't even realize you had opening up effortlessly as you surrender to allow the body and creative faculty to flow. These are some of the gifts that are given to you by the universe at the cosmic baby shower for the birth of the divine solar child. The sweetness of the gifts of this new life make all that came before it's so sacred and worthwhile to honor and accept the past and the courage it required of us, and yet to accept that it is now time to turn our face to the light and partake of the fruits of our inner labors is what this oracle ordains, symbolized by the headdress of cow horns with a golden disc within, worn by Egyptian goddesses, including Isis, and the symbolism of Isis nursing her divine son-child Horus at her breast. The oracle of the rising sun brings with it a new day, a new dawn, breakthrough, the end of struggle, and the genuine and stable birth of optimism and hope for you now. Wow. And it's talking about ritual of the rising sun. Incantation. Okay. Of the rising sun. Rising sun, I am your solar child. I bask in your love, free and wild. I am filled with your hope, endless and free. Your light and love fills all parts of me. The darkness cast away. Joy is now born with the sweetness of the spiritual dawn. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I really don't have any. Look at this card is sticking to me. That's how like warm it's getting. Whew. And just the energies. Okay, so I really feel like that message is perfect and enough for us to chew on and to take into, because that is I was feeling the emotion come over me, and it was an emotion of just deep gratitude, deep love. I am so thankful. Thank you. This is Alana Firechild's Isis Oracle. Very, very, very lovely cards. Oh, my nose is so itchy. So let's close this beautiful session, and I'm going to start doing more. Whatever I'm being called to, light language, my own healing frequency and activations are coming through light language. So integrating this energy from Goddess Isis and yes, and also Sekhmet. Oof, that really felt like the Sekhmet's energy coming through. That's powerful stuff, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let's anchor in these energies, pull them in, and know that these are the truth of what we are. Divine protection. Everything that was said in this reading, we integrate this, and we are in alignment, in our highest alignment. Okay. Goddess Bastet also wants to say hello. I'm really feeling the feline energies lately. The feline energies, the tiger's eye. Okay. I'm doing it. I don't, sometimes it feels weird doing all this light language. I don't know what's going on. I'm channeling it. We're channelers. We're conduits. Okay? Alright, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.